Hey guys, how does a 12% return on your invested capital sound right about now with the stock market? I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty darn good to me. You guys know by now I've been in NLY. It's NLY Capital Management is the full name of the company. My family's been in this for many, many years. They have a 12% dividend currently, and just announced today they're hiking their dividend from 65 cents per share to 70 cents per share. So now this dividend yield could be about 13 to 14%. There's not many companies hiking their dividend in this environment. That shows confidence. And the reason why they're confident is because interest rates are paused, which provides more stability because remember, they're involved with the interest rates with their mortgage-backed securities, okay? They buy these, and when interest rates are paused, they have more predictability on the future with their financials, and that's why they had the confidence to raise their guidance. And so you may be able to get stock price appreciation with this company, but remember, it's not about that. It's about passive income, having it set up, going right to your bank account. At least that's what me and my family do, okay? Because over time, historically, the stock hasn't gone up. It's been, sideways to down. And so that's why I have it going right to the bank account as passive income, all right? So ideally, you keep it in there, as you know. Long-term, it's supposed to be a forever hold, and you just keep collecting. But like I said, if it does recover after the ex-dividend date, remember the stock price drops to accommodate or factor in that dividend payment. So you have to wait for it to recover in your brokerage account if you want to take that money out to use it on other stocks until the next ex-dividend date. Remember, you have to buy before the next ex-dividend date, which the next one is March 31st, which you guys know I've told you, so you got to buy by March 28th because March 31st is a Monday. So Friday, March 28th or earlier, if you want to collect that dividend, which you would receive in early May, okay? And a lot of people ask again, can I sell out of this on the ex-dividend date or later? The answer is yes, but you wouldn't want to do that because of the stock price dropping right on the ex-dividend date. So you got to wait for it to recover, and it doesn't always recover, okay? But like I said, I have confidence it will at least get back up to where your break even is, because of, like I said, interest rates being paused, and right now they have that, confidence to provide a bigger dividend, and their financials should improve this year, okay? But a little bit about NLY too. I wanted to give you a little background. They were founded in 1997. Their CEO is David Finkelstein. He's been with this company since 2013. He took over as CEO in 2020. He's got 25 years of experience in the fixed income field, okay? And remember, NLY, they deal with mortgage-backed securities backed by the federal government. They make their money from the net interest spread. And when interest rates are paused, they have, like I said, more predictability of what they're going to make. And I do expect interest rates to remain paused at least till May, possibly longer than that. So again, this is one you may want to consider in this environment while stocks are going down. Having that money go into your bank account, like I said, each quarter is nice. And that example I've used, is if you put $10,000 in, you would get $1,200 per year. Maybe now that's $1,300 because of the dividend hike, okay? And then you break that down, divided by 4. So just using that 1,200 as example, that would be $300 right per quarter. And maybe that goes up to $325 now. Okay, obviously I have a lot more than that in this stock collecting. Like I said, I've been in this for about 8 years. My dad over 10, my grandma 20. So I just wanted to give you a little more information on this company. Like I said, you can type in NLY and see exactly what they do because it's kind of hard to explain, but you'll see, okay? But this is one I wanted to bring to your attention. Solid company. They have positive free cash flow too. And like I said, hiking their dividend in this environment gives me more confidence, in holding this. And yes, their dividend has fluctuated over time where it's gone down too, but it's averaged around 12% over time. But this is the time, like I said, in this environment, it's perfect for holding NLY in my opinion.